Dear orchestra students, welcome to another online orchestra class. My name is Dr. Cespedes. I'm always very happy to see you, not in person, but over the internet. Today is April 21st of 2020. I am really excited because this week could be one of my favorite lesson plans of the whole year. I keep telling you that, but this time I really mean it. And let me explain what do I mean by that. Here I'm going to project the lesson plan, and welcome to orchestra page. Here we have our learning goals, and of course during the past 3 weeks has been to identify significant information about composers. We've done so much work, and I'm sure we're ready to go into between level 3 and 4. Identify significant information about composers and identify some of their works. And that's going to be our objective for this week. Students will be able to identify significant information about composers and their works, and today's lesson and this week's lesson will be to practice and listen to Vivaldi, Piazzolla, and Max Richter Four Seasons. This is going to be a really exciting week, and we can go over these 3 composers that I mentioned on Thursday that we have our tutorial on the learning goal. For now, I would like to skip this section and make sure you know that there is something I written for you. What do Vivaldi, Piazzolla, and Richter have in common? I have really wonderful musical examples that I want you to hear. And let's skip ahead. Here are some tuning recommendations, technique of left and right hand as always, and here it is. This is going to be our assignment for this week, and this is going to be for 4th and 5th grade. Remember to use smart music to play the melodies, the pieces of music we've been practicing. And once you log into smart music, you can have you can put Sound Innovations Book 1, and we're going to be focusing our work on Theme from Spring number 77D. Now, for your convenience, I've added this music into this presentation in the next slide. As you can see, we have the violin part and the cello part for those of you who have been having trouble signing into smart music. Again, the first thing you have to do is practice Theme from Spring, and let's open up smart music. Here is smart music, the violin part, and we start with 2nd finger on D. Now, something new that we have in this exercise is the 4th finger on open A. So for 5th graders, maybe you can start using your 4th finger on A, 4th finger on D that plays an A. Yes? So 4th finger right here as well. 4th finger, every time you have an A, use your 4th finger. Now the way that we're going to be playing is you play the first time through, take what we call the first ending. This is a repeat sign right here. We go to the beginning. The second time we play it through, but we skipped the first ending. We go to the second ending to finish the piece of music. And let's play it. Let's see how it sounds like. You notice how the second time we skipped to our second ending. Now I'll be more precise with some of the notes here. Maybe I can send another email with the fingerings. We start with second finger on D, 2, 2, 2, 1, open. You can use open A or fourth finger. That will be really, really, really nice, very helpful. Going back to our assignments, we have number 2, answer to the following question, please. What musical effects do you hear in Vivaldi's Spring? What do I mean by musical effects? I'm going to give you some tips on what do I mean by that. And if we go to our recording and our listening assignment for this week, we have the following recording of Vivaldi's Fourth Season, and Julia Fisher, an amazing violinist, she's going to be performing. So that's the main melody, what we are going to be learning with smart music. Yes? Now, let me remind you that spring, what happens in spring? Well, birds arrive, you hear a lot of birds, and you hear rain. We have spring rain time and thunder, and let me try to point out those places here. Here you have the birds with the violin, two violins responding to each other. There you go, just a little bit of an example of what you could expect from this beautiful movement. Alright, as always, any question you may have, please write to my email. I'm also in Canvas, so some of you have preferred to be with me in Canvas, and that's very welcome. Thank you so much for watching my video. Please stay safe, and I cannot wait to talk to you about these 3 composers on Thursday. Please send me your videos and we'll start working. Take care. Bye-bye.